Tommy, I don't know if you know this about me or not, but I'm on this online dating-ish lately. Did you know that about me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I also don't know if you know this about me or not, but I've had a date scheduled 3 out of the last 3 weeks.
Really?
And
Three? Last 3 weeks?
yes, and I've went on 0 of those dates.
Why did that happen? What happened?
Wow, that was a haughty chuckle there. It seems like you got some glee out of that, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting.
It's interesting, he says to me. My God. I'm glad my disappointing life is a source of interesting to you, sir.
You don't sound too disappointed.
Oh, well, I'm running a comedy show here. I got to have a little bit of enthuse or otherwise,
That's how you do it.
that's how you do it. You got to bring the A game, So let's talk about last week first, shall we?
Sure,
Okay.
we shall.
We shall. By the way, Tommy's on the phone. That's why he seems far away and distant, like a star.
Well, emotionally, that's how I am to you.
That's what your wife told me. That's why I said that. Oh, snap.
That's how I am to you.
Oh, okay. Oh. See how defensive he got, folks? Never bring the beloved's name into it. He'll fight me next time he sees me. Triangle chokehold right in the middle of a parking lot somewhere. So I met the one last week on the Tinder. I met her on Tinder, which is a line that is certainly full of dread and uncertainty. No good thing ever came out of the line, I met her on Tinder. Nothing good comes from that.
Sounds like a Weird Al song.
It should be a Weird Al song. It should be an R song. We should make a parody song. I met her on Tinder.
All right, we can write that.
Okay. I'm serious. We should. Absolutely. Anyways, we got along nicely, me and this gal. She was sassy and smart assy, which is how I like them. Full
That's
of.
how you are.
I am. I'm a fiery spark plug over here. So I asked the Tinder girl out on a date, as you do.
Yeah.
And she agreed. And she said she would finalize the details once she could figure out what she was going to do with her children, her baby children there.
Okay.
So it had been 2 days, and she still hadn't responded.
It's hard to find a babysitter nowadays, huh?
Apparently. So you ain't got no neighborhood gals in that little, you ain't got no preteens looking for date money or ice cream money or whatever?
And it is summer. Jeez.
I know. Those ice cream trucks are flying by. You'd think they'd want some ice cream money.
So what'd she do? Ghost you?
Well, listen, I mean, any homicide detective will tell you the first 48 hours are the most important. I think
That's true.
it goes the same way in the online dating thing. If you don't get a response within the first 48 hours, the chance of solving that online dating case decreases dramatically.
Sure.
So I don't like to be a pest about such things. I mean, people are busy. They have lives. They have children. Kids come first. Lives come first, I guess. I'm just some dude, So I wasn't going to bug her about it, but then I was like, well, it's been a couple days. Let me see. And I go to check my messages on that Tinder. Well, it's not a Tinder.com. On my Tinder app. And she completely vanished off the Tinder. Nowhere to be found. Poof. Gone. Just an imaginary friend.
Aw, maybe you dreamt it.
Maybe I did dream it. Maybe it was the girl of my dreams. So she just disappears, and I'm thinking, oh great, I'm glad I can live this life of constant disappointment at all times. Tommy,
I'm glad you can too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you remember this or not, but they used to put the faces of missing children on milk because I guess everyone drinks milk, I guess. I don't know why that was a thing.
Yeah.
Can we start putting the faces of these online dating ghosts on the sides of Starbucks coffee cups?
Just so everybody else knows, huh?
I mean, she said she wanted to go on a date with me and that she would never ghost me, so clearly she must have gotten abducted. I'm concerned for her welfare.
This one said she would never ghost you too?
Yeah.
That seems to be what ghosting people say.
I mean, promises, huh? This might be a theme throughout this episode, by the way. I mean, I'm very concerned for her welfare. Her name is Michaela. She lives 20 miles from me, and she says she loves the office. That's all I know. But I just pray that she can be found and brought home safely so we can go out on that date.
Reminds me of the old Mitch Hedberg joke where they call Brown Party of 5, Brown Party of 5, and there's no Brown, and then they just go on to the next one. They're like, CZAC Party of 6 is like, hey, whatever happened to the Browns? Maybe it should be CZAC Search Party of 6. They just go. They just keep going.
That's funny.
So nobody cares. Nobody cares once they get ghosted, I guess.
I guess not. I mean, I'd say it's disappointing, but I guess that's what you get for going on Tinder in the first place. I mean, it's kind of like
no.
It's kind of like going to a strip club in the middle of the afternoon. You know, you go there, and now appearing on stage, Rachel, and you're like, Rachel, that's not even a stripper name. Where's Mystery or Sparkles or Cinnamon? I feel ripped off.
They're getting the lunch buffet, huh?
Yeah, I guess. By the way, folks, you're in for a treat this week. Tommy and I are going to swirl our pelvises around suggestively, like afternoon strippers.
What?
Just as soon as we get some dance music. Drop that beat, D-boy.
Put it in. We're drinking summer shandy on Thursday. We so motherfucking out here, though. We never been this out here. Woo! So strange when it's changing the sleep. What you know about Leonard Skinner? The whacker the intro, the hotter the verse every time, baby. Well, I've been working like a working man do. Got my act together, gonna walk all over you. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Shit, let's raise the roof. Woo! About time, it's the era of the rebels. Cloud 9 in the air up in the vessels. Generation fearless, got a taste for weirdness. Flow on fire, that's the way my beard is. Hard times, jump starting the grind. It's all good, y'all. Things fall apart sometimes. Let it go, let me know when you're ready, though. Don't push me, cuz until the edge I'm close. When the time comes, ride for something. Or live to be 9 and then just die for nothing. Speak their heart, your baby, speak their mind. And I'ma play their part, and I'ma freak that rhyme one time for you. Rhyme one time for you. I'm an island, man. There ain't nothing else by me, man. And I drink enough whiskey to float a battleship around this bitch any motherfucking how. Wow.
Welcome to the Miserable Retail Slave Show. We're coming to you, well, I am anyways, from the Pod Shack. A very hot Pod Shack, by the way. Outside beautiful Flint, Michigan, USA. My name is Randy. Tommy's on the phone over there, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm still here.
He's still there, just keeping it real and hanging it home and phoning it in like...
You.
What?
I haven't ghosted you.
Okay, thank you for not ghosting me. He's a big mighty sir over there because he's on all the radio stations anymore. So now,
thank you. Yeah.
Now he's on this radio station, the best of them all. The radio station of Miserable Retail Slave. How's everybody doing? Like, my God, it's been a while, huh?
Yeah, for real. You ghosted me last week, so.
Yeah, this is true. It's Wednesday, July 17th, 2019. It's Season 7, Episode 6. How's everyone's summer going? For me, it was supposed to be the summer of George, but that's certainly not happened. My God. Today, Tommy, I shit you not, every time I exhale, my breath is filled with carbon dioxide and curse words. That's what I exhale all day long today. It's been one of those.
How'd you manage that?
Well, I don't know. I've got a nice fuck all queued up all the time, right on my breath. I tend to...
Yeah, you told me I couldn't come over tonight, so...
Well, I'm a cranky man. I might have fought you or something.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to lose.
I wouldn't lose. Trust me on that one.
Oh.
When you have as much rage as I do, you can't lose ever.
Rage and Randy.
Yeah, that's right, brother.
Give me your DJ name.
Rage and Randy?
Rage and Randy.
That's a horrible DJ name. Tommy, I was in the line today at the 7-Eleven, and it's hot out,
Okay.
and all these teens and silly kids are getting all these slushies, so the lines are long.
Sure.
And I'm standing in line patiently because it ain't no thing. Sometimes you got to be patient. Sometimes you got to stand in line. That's how life works, okay? Stand in line, be patient.
Sure.
Well, this plump woman behind me was having none of it. Oh, no. Not on this day. And she's just standing there behind me and going, and I'm like, pardon me, you stink dragon. Can you not breathe your hot sigh all over the back of my arms? That's gross. I mean,
yeah,
you're either outraged about this line, the heat, or both. And I'm outraged by the fact that you're wearing a tie-dyed T-shirt. I don't appreciate it one bit. And then she started muttering.
Just a huff then, huh?
Yeah. Then she started muttering that she can't believe the line is so long. And she's fanning herself with her stupid little purse wallet thing. I'm like, why don't you just lie down, princess? We'll have one of these random slushy kids feed you some grapes too while we're at it. I'm sorry this is all a bore and a bother to you. And I didn't realize it, but she was carrying this bag of ice for some reason. And so she set the bag of ice down like that she was carrying, and she grunted like a garbage pig when she does it. And so I grabbed the kid's slushie from in front of me, and I doused her in it, and I left a slushy trail out the door and flicked a lit cigarette onto the slushy trail, and she burst into flames, and I said, "How hot are you now, bitch?" Part of that tale was fiction. I'll leave it to you to decide which parts. You know, that'll be a nice exercise for you. Did you hear about this short man that got real upset, speaking of enraged, at a bagel shop?
Yeah, that was awesome.
So I'm going to play the clip for the folks here, and just in case they haven't heard it, because it's quite amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so to set the scene, there's a very short man, about 5 foot or something. He's at a bagel shop, and for some reason, he starts going off on the lady behind him. And, of course, some dutiful citizen has their cell phone at the ready, knowing they have gold on their hands. And, of course, they're filming the whole thing. So here's the clip.
You're great women. Why is that okay? Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead? That's okay?
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites.
First of all, I find it very hard to believe that any woman told him to die because he was 5 foot. Like, seriously. Dating site or no, sure, there's a lot of garbage trash out there, but I highly doubt that any woman said you should die unless you were a giant douchehole to a woman or a tiny, teeny, peeny pick of yourself, you know? Right. I don't just think some random girl is going to take the time to be like, you should die because you're short.
Right.
Angry little nugget here.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah. Here's the rest of the clip.
I'm making that shit up. Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip.
With the biting lip.
Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father. Or
my father.
So some guy told him to calm down, and he said, shut your mouth. You're not God, my father, or my boss. I mean,
this is the only 3 people that he answers to.
That's it. God, his father, and his boss. His mother, oh, hell no. He does not, because she's a woman, and she probably told him to go die because he's 5 foot.
Right. I take it his dad wasn't a short guy, huh?
Probably not. If Bagel Boy's very fearful of the man.
Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside?
Now he's getting into dude's face. By the way, the dude whose face he's getting into is probably, I don't know, since the dude is 5 foot, the other dude is probably 5'6", but he looks like he's 6'8" compared to the two.
Yeah. And they little short dudes like pressing up against him.
Yep.
Go ahead and attack me, big.
So some other dude stepped up to him, and the guy said, go ahead and attack me. And so the dude did. He got attacked and threw him to the ground. And that's why you should shut your mouth in public. Or should you? Because it...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Have you seen the extension of that video where he's just laying on the ground and the guy's telling him to act sensibly or whatever?
No, I did not see that. However, it came out today. Today, this is breaking news. I'm not making this up. This dude has been offered a 5 to 6 figure deal to fight other viral celebrities. I'm serious. Antoine Dodson. Do you remember him?
Oh, yeah.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, they're raping everybody. Yeah, he's supposed to fight him.
They're raping everybody.
He's supposed to fight him, apparently. What a world this America is. What an amazing place, huh?
It's entertainment at its finest.
Oh, my God. Like, I hope it's on pay-per-view so I can spend 50 cents to watch it, because that's all it's worth. That is all it's worth.
Who would win, Bagel Dude or Antoine?
Antoine, I think.
Yeah. Seems like Antoine would be, he's a foot taller. And
yeah, exactly. All you have to do is stick your hand out, and the dude just swings his hands like a cartoon or something. He's just a little Oompa Loompa.
Just put your hand in his face, and he just starts windmilling.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Then eventually he'll just start crying because, I don't know. He can't reach him. How about those T-Rex arms, Shorty? Other rage today. There was other rage today. This man named Andrew Duncan, who apparently is a journalist in England.
Okay.
Which is a country, apparently. Who knew?
Yeah.
Shout out to our English listeners. What's up, Doc Doom? So he goes on Twitter. He's a journalist over there or whatever. And he did the worst thing you can do on Twitter, and that was write a tweet. And, of course, he wrote the worst tweet possible, which I will now read. However, I found it very funny. And usually when you write the worst tweet possible, it goes viral because, of course, it does. Because, you're a bad person, and people like to punish bad people these days. So this is what he wrote. Why do women go on about equality but wear clothes showing a lot of flesh in the shoulder, leg, and often bosom department? It's wonderful to see, but doesn't this negate their attempts at equality? I mean, first of all, the bosom department, my favorite part of Walmart. Bosoms aplenty in the bosom department. I mean, why sometimes when they're showing off their bosom department, why don't these women don't even wear bosom handlers? I can't figure it out. And they want equality. Tommy, I think we've heard enough out of stupid old white guys.
Sure.
I think we've reached... What?
We'll never be able to get rid of them.
I know we're lousy with stupid old white guys, aren't we? We're just wallowing in stupid old white guys. They're everywhere. Oof. But yeah, these stupid old white guys, we're never going to get rid of them, are we?
No, never. Impossible.
Impossible.
We're going to become one in a few years.
Oh my God, we're part of the problem. Aww.
How long do you think we got? 10 years?
I don't know. Probably.
If you look at the Face app, we're already stupid old white guys.
Oh, isn't that the cutest thing possible these days?
You didn't do it, huh?
No, I'm not going to do it.
Why?
Oh, why not?
I did it. I just didn't post it on Facebook because it didn't look like anything. It just looked like me with wrinkles.
It looked like yourself. You're already the oldest.
I didn't. Well, I just didn't. I was like, well, that's stupid. It's not even entertaining.
It's like looking in a mirror. And if nothing else,
it really didn't change anything. It just made me wrinkly. I'm like, okay, that's dumb.
Yeah, if nothing else, Tommy, it needs to be entertaining at all times. If it's not entertainment, he don't deal with it.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's what the E stands for in Tommy.
Tom Entertainment Thompson. Hey, you have been on the radio, you dork.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's This is a true story. Here's the other thing about these olds. At what age in your age progression do you automatically start talking like an old person stereotype? Like today, I actually heard an old man say "Jeezum Crow."
Jeez Crow?
Jeezum Crow.
Wow.
I know. What, are you a Stephen King character or something? There's no way you said that when you were 27 years old. There's no way.
I'll never forget when I was in me and our friend Richie was in the movie theater one day, and we were watching The Sixth Sense. Mm-hmm. So this is way back. And I can't remember, there's a startling part of the movie, and this old guy who was alone behind us yells, "Jesus chicken," and I'll never forget it. So,
oh, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
Jesus chicken.
Jesus chicken.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I try to say that every once in a while.
I've never heard you say it. You're failing miserably.
Yeah. I'm going to bring it around a little more often now that I'm getting older.
You got to put it in the repertoire.
Jesus chicken.
Jesus chicken.
Yep.
I was walking in the parking lot, almost got hit by a car. Jesus chicken.
Hey, so you said there were 3 online dates. You only told me about one.
Okay, well, the other one you know about because it was supposed to take place on your comedy show. Remember a few weeks ago? And that didn't happen. She didn't show up. I got stood up on a date. Hooray.
Yeah, whatever happened to her? Did she ghost you too?
She vanished into the mists, you know?
Yeah, it seems like you have a problem with that, huh?
Oh, boy, I know. So, I mean, I don't know if you heard of this saying before. Live, laugh, love.
No, never heard of it.
It's everything a person should live by, laugh by, and love by. It's a saying that people like display in their homes. It's the home sweet home of the 2000s. Yeah, if Motley Crue were to write a new song, it would be "Live, Laugh, Love," not "Home Sweet Home."
Sure. I'm on my way. Live, laugh, love.
See, fits perfectly. Well, I've been doing the living, I've been doing the laughing, but where's my loving, Tommy? Where's my loving?
Don't want to ask me.
Yeah, don't ask me either. Now, like I said before, I've been on these online dating sites, and truth be told, I haven't been on them much the last 8 to 10 months. I know this is shocking to most people, but I have not.
Why not?
Why not? Because I've been striking gold right off the bat, I guess. I don't know.
I'll listen to you.
Well, listen to me. So, do you remember bug zappers, Tommy? Does anyone have a bug zapper anymore?
I don't think so, but I remember them, yeah.
Yeah. Like, what happened to bug zappers? Why are they extinct? Do we protect the bugs these days?
I think one reason why they fail miserably is they attracted bugs, too.
That's true. Like, that was the whole purpose, right?
They attracted bugs, so, like, if anybody put one, like, within 20 feet of where you're going to be hanging out at, you're just going to get a bunch of bugs that are waiting to be zapped hanging out.
That's true. That's probably the fatal flaw of the bug zapper, right?
Sure. Yeah, and I just thought of that right off the top of my noggin. Check that out.
You're so smart, dude. So I think the Match.com has their own version of bug zappers. And I'm sure these unique blue lights attract all sorts of gnats and fleas and roaches and douchebags. Sure. This is something I've noticed I was on briefly in, like, I don't know, February, March, before I found somebody. And, you know, I've been on the last month, and 2 things have happened that really was like, I think Match.com, and you call me out if you think this is just a conspiracy theory, but I think Match.com hires some models to post their profile to, I don't know, get guys to interact with them. Do you think that would be a wacky thing?
Maybe maybe not necessarily Match, but it might be people that are hacking into Match.
Well, no, these are okay. So the first time I saw this girl, and her profile pictures were like professionally done, which is your first, and she's pretty or whatever. And she exists. She's a real person. So either she was hired to do this or somebody stole her pictures. Well, the same thing happened last week. I saw, they're beautiful girl. I look, oh yeah, she's a model. I found her Facebook. Oh yeah, she exists in real life. So I wondered if there's a big scheme or scam there. Do you think?
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe they're just, why don't you think they're real people on Match?
Well, they might be real people on Match, but here's what happened in both times. They were only on for like a week, which is really weird.
Well, they probably got snatched up right away. Probably got a lot of matches.
They're probably in love now. Well, maybe that's true. I don't know. I just like conspiracy theories. Because these online...
Not everybody takes 10 years to find somebody on online dating, Randy.
Oh, how dare you, sir. I found several somebodies, you son of a bitch.
Maybe your forever person.
Oh, my forever person. Listen, these online dating sites are not benevolent electronic cupids. They don't care about your love. They're a business and they want your cash. So I don't think it would be above them to hire some people to be like, hey, put your things here so people will think this is the best place to be.
Oh yeah, I guess they want to be better than the other ones, so
right.
And
if you're like a not a super professional model, but you do stuff here and there, and they came to you, you'd be like, hell yeah, why not?
Right. I can see that.
Here's the other thing I've noticed now that I've been back. They have these dots now, these green dots of doom that tell you when a person is online now.
Oh, yeah. Like they're active, yeah.
They're active. Green, which is the color of go, but also the color of jealousy, Tommy.
Yeah,
because
it is.
Because if you send a message to a person and you see that green dot, you think, why aren't they messaging me back right now? And if you've been talking to a person for a long time, you think, well, who are they talking to right now? And then maybe you get jealous and you think, well, maybe I should talk to other people too. And that leads you to messaging more people. And the other thing is, if you start engaging in a decent convo, you'll appear online all the time. And then your profile will be more prominent in the search and you'll get more attention. And naturally, you'll start getting more messages from other people. And it's just a never-ending cycle of endless options and opportunities. And it's gross, and I don't have the time for it, Tommy. Do you understand?
Wow. Yeah, you got it figured out, huh? You cracked the algorithm.
Yeah, I think so. I think those green dots will drive a person insane. I think that's what they want, too.
Yeah. Because like you said, you don't know if they're talking. Do you know how long they stay on? For how long, like, say if you go silent, how long is that green light going to hold up?
I've actually searched it, and it says up to an hour, maybe. So, and you don't even know what the active means or why they turn on. Like, it could be somebody sent them a message, but they didn't read it, or
could just be that they're out scouting.
Or who knows? But we're on to your nefarious scheme there, Match. You're trying to make everyone jealous, aren't you? Psychological warfare. Right?
Sure sounds like it. Doesn't that sound shady to you?
Yes, sir. And also a brilliant business practice.
Mm-hmm.
Because if
is there no dot when they're not online?
No, it's like it tells you when the last time they were active was.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, like 19 minutes or whatever.
Well, I think it does it by the hour or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but that's not me anymore, Tommy. I'm not going to hang out with my old friends Fret and Stu anymore. Sorry, Match. Not falling for your scams at all. Not at all. Because here's the thing. Summertime in Michigan is usually marked with campfires and bonfires, right?
Sure.
We Mitten folks just love those fires. When are you going to have a fire?
I don't know. I should have one, though, huh?
You got a big yard and you don't even use it for a fire. God.
Just kickball that you don't show up to.
Well, listen. Guess what? It's another summer and you haven't taken me on a hike either, so That'll be 7 years in a row.
We haven't even talked about that.
Well, because it's never going to happen, you son of a bitch. Summer's pretty much over. Like, my life this summer has been a complete dumpster fire. It's been worthless, complete dumpster fire.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I went in. What?
I said I've had fun.
Well, good for fucking you, huh? I've had a few fun times, but overall,
yeah.
Which brings me to date 3 of 3 that didn't happen.
Okay.
So I met this girl on Match.com Saturday. It was the day of the last show you did at the Holly Hotel there, headlining. You famous person.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're famous. and we hit it off immediately, and she was funny and interesting. And immediately, I forgot all my problems. Like these other ones I've met, I was like, not really super into it. Still thinking of other people. Yuck.
Yeah.
This one, I was like, oh, hey girl, hey. So
yeah,
everything progressed pretty quickly, I would say, and it was wild and it was crazy and it was fun. And so I had asked her out on a date for this week on Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay.
And she could not do it because she couldn't find a sitter for her kid. So she canceled.
Okay.
And
that was just yesterday.
Was it yesterday? It was yesterday. Oh, my God. Time flies when you're having dates, huh? Or not, in my case. And so here's the thing about online dating. Usually if a date gets canceled, that's it. I mean, she did not ghost me, and I talked to her today, but she said that she promised that she would reschedule. She promised, Tommy. Promises, huh?
Oh. Yeah.
So here's the thing. It'll be exciting to see if this is someone who actually keeps her word. Because if history has taught me anything about this online dating, that's not the case. Promises are played fast and loose, unfortunately.
Oh. Anyway, it's real easy to disappear online, huh?
Yeah, apparently on Skype too. Huh.
Yeah, the technology in the regular world.
Oh my God. So for the moment, that's my online dating experience. I hid my online dating profile because honestly, I found somebody that I dig and I don't see anyone else around at the moment that compares, and I don't need to see green dots and I don't need to be a green dot. So there we go. I was tired of online dating nonsense anyways. So hopefully this works out because I'm confident that I'm better than most of the doofuses on there. And
you're confident.
And if it's meant to be, it'll be because I take all my divine wisdom from Florida Georgia Line songs. So
dirt road logic, huh?
Exactly. I'm going to be a cat daddy driving in a catty to Cali baby,
So where are you going to take this one? Where's the date?
Oh, I have the perfect place. It's going to be great.
Oh, can you say?
No, I can't say. What if she hears?
Oh,
yeah.
You assume that she listens.
I assume a lot of things, honestly. I assume she's going to keep her promise. So, I mean, yeah. I love it.
Yeah. Assume she's not going to turn into a ghost on you, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, we all do someday, don't we? I mean, I'd love to have a companion to hang out with this summer, but I'm not going to become king of Butthurt Mountain about it either. Like, there's an endless.
Oh, that's good.
Jesus
Christ.
That's
really good.
Yeah, I mean, there's an endless supply of options out there that would love to spend time with her, and that's all right because there's an endless supply of options out there that would love to spend time with me, theoretically.
Oh, yeah.
Theoretically.
In the hopeful world.
In the hopeful world. This is the new enlightened Randy. I fear no failure. I embrace changes, and I seek out experiences. No regrets, bruh. That's me.
Oh, wow. Namaste.
Namaste. All I know, Tommy, all I know is hopefully it doesn't end up being a misconnection. Misconnections, Tommy. Tell the people what misconnections are, please.
Misconnections is where idiots go online and write about where they saw somebody in the real world and they were too chicken or they didn't have a chance to reach out and talk about the love connection that they always are so sure that they just had. And for some reason, they think that people get on there and check misconnections for real reasons other than like what we do is just to make fun of them.
Yeah. So misconnections are on the Craigslist, and Jesus Chicken, people think they're going to get all the love from it. So, and we're here to help, honestly, not to make fun of them at all. Ann Arbor, Michigan, Tommy, home of the University of Michigan.
Yeah, go blue.
Yeah, go blue indeed. Headline that dress. Me, 40, handsome male, great shape. You, 20s, petite female, brunette, Wednesday Addams dress.
Oh.
Wear that dress again, and I will wear my Gomez suit.
Oh.
Do you see what's wrong with this misconnection?
Yeah, that's father and daughter.
Gomez Addams was the father. Wednesday Addams was his daughter. You're gross, sir. You are gross.
Gonna wear his suit to pick up his daughter. Huh?
Yeah. I'll pretend that I'm Thing, that hand, and hope you don't look like Cousin It and more like Uncle Fester below the waist.
You should get a hold of this guy and tell him you'll write his misconnections from now on.
Yeah, I'll take it from here. You really wanted to say Morticia Adams dress is what you were searching for.
Sure.
And you will wear your Gomez suit. That would make perfect sense and be kind of cute, but you done fucked up, sir. You done made it some gross incest thing, and I don't appreciate you for that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It makes for some good entertainment, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Every now and then. Flushing, Michigan, USA, Tommy. Headline, Flushing Lady Jogger.
Oh.
Last Thursday, I was on Main Street downtown, and I saw a lady walking and jogging. Thin, medium height, sandy brownish hair. You had on a gray jogging suit. You looked amazing. We paused in front of each other and said hello, and both had a connecting smile with each other. You ever stop in front of somebody mid-run and just say hello with a smile on your face?
Then just watch hearts come out of your eyes.
Yeah, that's what happened. I noticed you did not have a ring on. After we said hello, you walked across the road toward the park and through the car wash lot. I'd love to know more about you. Ironically, I was there waiting for a date, and it was a horrible date. Oh, I left the restaurant and went outside and sat, just hoping you'd walk or jog by again. I had a great long-sleeve shirt and jeans on. He described his long-sleeve shirt as great, and was carrying a flower in my hand. Hope to hear from you. What a douche. He was carrying a flower in his hand to his date there. Oh,
awesome.
How do you go to a restaurant, fella? Not to bust your balls or anything, but I'm about to. How do you go to a restaurant on a first date wearing your great long-sleeve shirt and jeans? By the way, it's summertime, you mook. And how do you bring a flower to this woman? What is she going to do with that flower in the restaurant? She's got to deal with that flower the rest of the night. She's got to hold on to it or set it on the table and move it around and
hope it doesn't die.
Hope it doesn't die in the 15 minutes you have your horrible date. Maybe the date was horrible because you gave her a stupid flower, and that was the buzzkill. Okay, what do you think you... Let me tell you how to date, sir. I will tell you all about it.
Randy knows.
Oh, I know, brother. I know. There's a lot of things I know, and dating's not one of them. Muskegon, Michigan.
I know that.
Muskegon, Michigan, USA, Speedway, Roosevelt Park. I think you heard me humming while deciding on what to drink.
That's what got the connection going. The humming.
I mean, Electricity travels fast when a hum is involved. I feel like
Sure.
it gets the vibrations in the air going and really carries those pheromones when you start humming.
Yeah, humming's a good deal. It's a fun time.
It's a good deal. A good deal of humming there. You look back as you left, probably because you were humming and nobody's ever heard a hum in the last 13 years. You
might as well whistle.
Yeah, exactly. You should have. Whistling would have been much cooler. You may not have seen my eyes, but they were locked on yours. And that moment imprinted on my memory.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, indeed. Like, you may not have seen my eyes, but they were locked on yours.
Yeah, sounds like some of these missed connections were missed on purpose.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, can somebody's eyes actually lock onto another person's eyes if the person is looking down at the floor? I don't think so, fella. To lock a person's eye, to lock a person's eyes, you have to be looking at each other and making eye contact.
Seems as though that would make sense.
Yes. Contacts just aren't the things that fit over your eyes and make you see better. It's an actual thing where you connect with a person via your eyeballs. Maybe.
Sure.
Yeah. But anyways, the moment imprinted on his memory. It did not feel so much like a coincidence, but rather that you had interest. I would greatly enjoy seeing your smile. Maybe at a sunset sometime. That's fucking romantic.
Oh.
I'm willing.
Yeah, he's really into it.
I'm willing to bet the two together would be bliss.
Oh,
sunsets and smiles. Oh shit. I'm curious. Other than your absolute beauty, what else about you has left the feeling that gives me the willingness to embarrass myself for the lottery chance of you seeing this?
No possible instant rejection, probably.
Yeah. I feel like this lotto chance is a scratch-off ticket, and you lose right off the bat, sir.
He knows this.
Yeah, I mean, you just bought a $1 scratch-off ticket. That's what Misconnections is. And you didn't hit the bonus number, so I'm sorry. At best, you might be able to trade it in for another lotto ticket. So
yeah, that's a good comparison. I like that.
Well, I'm glad you approve wholeheartedly.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Do you have anything you want to tell the people? This was kind of a quick and dirty one. We got in, we got out, we escaped with our lives.
I think we talked about me opening up for the guy from the Super Troopers. So.
Oh yeah, we did. That's coming up.
That's only thing I think about nowadays. So
that's all you got on your mind coming up. Tommy's opening for the dude that wrote and directed Super Troopers.
Yeah, I know how to say his name now. Jay Chandrasekhar.
There we go. So if you're in Appleton, Wisconsin, when? August,
yeah, the last weekend, the last Thursday, Friday, Saturday in August. I believe it's the 29th through the 31st.
Excellent. And then September 21st, is that right? Tommy's opening up for Kevin Farley in beautiful Flint, Michigan, USA.
Yeah, for a full list, go to TomEThompson.com. That's TOMETHOMPSON.com. And Randy, I was on the radio on Monday, and I don't know if you listened, but I definitely talked about the podcast.
I didn't listen, actually, because here's the deal. Every time I go to one of your shows, especially the headlining deal at the Holly Hotel, I feel like I would be better off just after your set, just walking on stage and sitting there crisscross applesauce and letting you spit on my face because you never plug the podcast when I'm around. So
I've been doing it sometimes. I honestly,
okay.
It'd be, I guess I did it last time you were at the Holly Hotel.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I yelled at you about it. Yeah, I did.
No, you did every show but that.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
well,
exactly.
I've been doing it more often than not.
Okay, whatever. In the meantime, if you enjoyed what you listened to, tell a friend to listen. That's the best thing you could do. Join our Facebook group, Miserable Retail Slaves. Search it on the Facebook.com or search the hashtag on Instagram, Miserable Retail Slave. And I think that'll be about it. We'll be back next time,
Wow.
I think. Yeah, I know it was a short one. There might be like 2 episodes next week because we were on some road trips, and I'm going to splice those together and put that out because there's some fun stuff there. Do you remember what happened on some of those road trips, Tommy? Adventures.
I don't remember anything.
Okay.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, exactly. You should plead the fifth, but it'll be all out there in audio detail for you to hear. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. In the meantime, stay cool, my babies. I don't know. We need a sign-off thing. I don't know. Stay cool, my babies. I don't know why I just said that. God damn.
And as always. You can just say, and as always, and then just cut it.
And as always,